Hi! Ever since I've been here since the first time, I wanted to ride down this hill on a bike. Oh my gosh, look at that! Open up the ISO. Yeah. It's amazing what everything you can do with a digital camera. We are at Volkolinec. I have never been here in this winter, and you can see how the mountains are changing and the tops are being frozen. And tomorrow we have a bit of a climb. I hope it won't be that cold, because I'm getting a bit worried about the temperatures. But I have taken precautions to not get my fingers frozen up. I have 2 layers of gloves, if it will come to that. The day started as usual with dry underwear and naive thoughts of a short hike. We quickly digested our breakfast and got in a car because we wanted to reach the cabin underneath the Borishow peak during a light. Hello, hi. We have begun our ascent this day. It's beautiful, snowy, and look at this. These views all over the place. We only packed those basic hiking crampons for if the weather would get harsh and the ground will be frozen like ice. But after a short steep incline with a slippery mud being the biggest enemy, we reached our first snow. The day before, we are always agreeing upon a chosen path, so this incline was our choice instead of going the longer way around. Reached our first shelter, first snacks are going down, as well as the temperature. Slippery mud is no longer an issue because it's frozen solid. After a quick break, we gathered everything and went on into the woods. Weather turned on us very quickly. Wind picked up the speed and the height of the snow started rising. Snowfall is here. I thought this would be a fresh hike into the woods with a cold temperature, but with every step I take, my foot goes deeper into the snow. Realized I haven't brought my snow gaiters, but looking at my friend's shoes, I realized that no complaints will come out of my mouth. Surrounding area quickly became a scene from The Shining. We have reached a small shelter with walls for hikers to wait out the bad weather, and inside were just basic supplies: ketchup, mustard, oil, some basic cushions and a table. There are maybe even crackers laying around somewhere, but I wouldn't bet on it. My friend is happily digging through the shell of an hard-boiled egg. As I'm taking few shots inside this shelter with walls and a barely closed door, I'm awaiting every second a Jack Nicholson with an axe trying to get inside. We continue on reaching our first official hiking intersection with written time to separate goals. Our peak says it's about 45 minutes to get there. At this point I can see about 30 meters in front of me, but it quickly changed into 3 meters and then to about 15.47 centimeters. Snow is about half meter deep, so I'm trying to get to the peak quickly as possible, meanwhile taking some quick shots of my friends scattered around. Next shots will look like from inside of a blizzard, but these were our weather conditions. I have to say my camera is constantly on my belt and not in my backpack because I'm trying to do a cold temperature battery test. Going down from that small mountain, we are sinking deeper and deeper into the snow. hoping that the cabin is just around the corner. I can feel the water inside my shoes. At this point, everywhere around is a fog, so we can barely see anything. Cabin appears about 500 meters in front of us, and there is a great opportunity for a photo, surrounded by trees, small cabin in the distance. Like, the shot of the day. I took out the camera, tried to take a shot, but it seems the camera is frozen. Worried that I have destroyed the camera, I put it into my backpack and continue with the group into the cabin. I was disappointed because this shot looked like the shot of the day, and I couldn't take it because my camera was not responding. The cabin was amazing, as you can picture in the bedtime stories. Tea and some great soup for dinner. In the morning, coffee with sausages and bread. It was amazing. And then we went to hike down from the mountain. I was fortunate enough to take the same shot I wanted the day before with the almost exact weather conditions, maybe even better, because the skies, it was an overcast, but I had more light than I would have the day before. We even constructed a very primitive but effective snow gaiters, so my feet were dry the entire way down. After all this, when you come home, there's always this, should I really be enjoying everything I have? Well, yes, because being in those harsh conditions, you get to really realize and enjoy how cozy and warm is your place back at home. And still, being up there, I had a great time and I would definitely do this again. Maybe even sooner than you think.
Wow. This is crazy.